Hello and welcome back to ATM10 LITE version. Today we'll be working on location, remote location, and this is the mob box. It's not finished, but it's here, and we're gonna work off of this and see if it works. So anyway, we're gonna put the mob crushing thingamajiggy like right in the center here, and this for mob grinding utilities, and then we're gonna put a bunch of spawners in the air, and then we're gonna use fans to push it into the middle, and then we're gonna have item collectors at the bottom over here collecting little drops, putting it into a chest, and then we're gonna sort it out later. That's the plan. Is it gonna go smoothly? Probably not. Oh yeah, lava's a lot harder to get in this pack. So yeah, hooray! All right, so let's go ahead and go into mob grinding utilities. We have a couple of spawners to play around with, and that's what we're going to use. And yes, mob grinding utilities does have spawners itself, but it's a little bit different, you know. Apothic spawners, I believe that's a little bit easier. So cool. We'll get rid of this thing. So long. Alright, we're gonna need some mob fans, mob mashers, iron spikes, maybe some absorption hoppers. Let's see, some tanks here, jumbled tanks. We might need some jumbled tanks, I'm not quite sure. We could use the XP, you know. And let's see, XP tap, there's stuff. Dark oak stone. What the heck do you use these for? Oh, okay, alright. Entity spawner, and there's their entity spawner right there. We're probably gonna need some ender inhibitors. Not quite sure. We'll probably put enderman in the farm. Tinted glass we already have, I think. Or do we? Oh, we didn't make a recipe for that. There you go. Let's make a recipe for that one. Okay, we'll worry about the dreadful dirt later. We might do something about that in the future. Let's see, what else? We're going to need the fan height, maybe. Fan width. And fan distance. Let's see, upgrade fire aspect. Here's the smite thingamajiggy. We'll probably need the arthropods as well. You know what? Here, just make the whole lot. Let's make all. Absorption radius thingamajiggy. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all. Alright, go ahead and make some recipes for this. Okay, patterns. Make 100 this time. Let's see if we can handle it. Alright, nice. Looks like it's handling it. It was only yesterday where we just couldn't craft as much in the first place. But now we're just like making strides. You're just overcoming all those humps. There you go. All right, put that right there. And I'm going to get the rest of it and put it in here. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, we'll go in here. And let's see. We are going to make a mob fan. Like so. And then the stone slabs. Do this thing. And then for the stone, we're going to smelt that. Okay, mob masher. We're going to do this. Okay, and then we're going to need the iron spikes. And we're going to need a recipe for the iron. Okay, now what else do we need? Okay, that one we can make. Okay, how about the mob masher? Okay, we did this one. Okay. Absorption hoppers. I'm not sure we can do anything with that, but we would rather want to absorb some XP, you know? So we're going to see how that goes. Okay, jumbo tanks just to hold the XP, maybe. Since we don't have any fluid drawers. Okay, ender inhibitors. Just in case the enderman decides to teleport, even though that doesn't have AI. Okay, put that over there. Quartz glass. Don't use the quartz glass. What the heck's wrong with you? Okay. Here, make some glass. All right, where was that? Here. All right, there we go. Right, tinted glass. Mop fan height upgrade. Okay, we'll do this. We'll have to import some feathers somehow. Okay, mop fan distance. And then the mob masher upgrade. And we'll have a lot of mob drops here, folks. Hold on, what the heck are you using? No, don't stop using enchanted stuff. Helmet. Okay, iron. Iron. Gold. And then gold. Is that right? No. Okay. Okay, gold. Gold. Iron. And iron. Okay. Okay, mob mashing loot stuff. Okay, make the golden ingots. Nuggets. Okay, mob masher upgrade sharpness. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, put this all in here. And this one goes in the furnace. Alright, great. Alright, first things first, let's make the mob masher. Okay, there we go. Now, is this odd or even? I have a feeling this is even. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Of course it's even. Of course it is. Why the heck did I make this even? Okay, fine. Here. Make 3 more. You can handle more volume that way. I don't know, maybe. There you go. Alright, cool. Now, the thing is, the tough thing that we don't have in a light pad like this is the redstone. How the heck am I going to run redstone to it? We don't have integrator or anything. We don't even have cogs. I mean, I suppose I can just leave it on forever. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Screw it. That's why would you turn it off, right? Alright, that there, and there. Nice. Or I could just turn it off from down here. That's also an option. Yeah? Alright, levers. Then I'll put that there and put that there. That should work. Uh oh. Okay, alright. There you go. Alright, cool. At least then I can turn it off. Sheesh. Alright, there we go. Now we need to make all the upgrades. Okay, let's see. What's the most important here? Sharpness? That's a max of 10? Oh my goodness, that's like 40. We can do it, no problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, put that in there. That in there. Can I just shift right click? No? Okay, alright. Then go in there. Alright, next one. Made to be heading, because, you know, heads. Too much. And that is what? A max of... What did I tell ya? What the heck? Missing? Sheesh. Let's see. Heads. I don't think I put the helmets in here. Helmet. Oh, I never did. Okay, fine. Do this. And do this. Right, 40. Alright, next, fire. Looting, of course. You gotta have some looting. Maximize profits. Alright, there we go. Now next, smite. Okay, we'll get some smite on here. Rotten foot. Okay, never mind. We're not doing smite. Once you get zombie spawner, then we can do it. Alright, so let's go into mob grind utilities, and then we are going to make a couple of fans. Let's see, 20. I'll make 20 of these. Okay. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put one here. And we'll see what kind of area we're talking about here. Okay, we need to expand that by 1. Radius of 1, I think. Alright, radius. Here, make one of these. We'll see how far it goes. Okay, one more. Okay, that should do it. Now we need to widen that. See, that's a max of 3. Alright, that's looking a little better. Then it's just leaving this like little corridor over here, which is like awkward. Let's see, if we can do it like that, and then like that, then this way I have to do it like this, and then do it like that. Right, that covers those. But then it doesn't cover those. That's like extra fans, and that sucks. Okay, alright, it is what it is. We're just gonna have extra fans. There we go. You know, I just put one of them. It's just gonna look awkward and stuff. You know what? Here, just get rid of it. It's just gonna look off somehow. If I put like a stone piece over there, does it look okay? It looks alright. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I get for building even. Okay, upgrades. Let's see. Make a whole bunch of these fan stuff. Alright, there we go. How many feathers do we have? Oh, okay. Plenty. Plenty. Okay, so this is 2 of the fan distance. Okay, here you go. And then this one is 2 as well. And this one is what? The max of 3? Okay, with upgrade here. Make 40. Okay, show area. And then this one should be... It should be good, I think. Okay, yeah. It overlaps over here, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so for this one, we need to push it like that way, I suppose. Right, because if it goes out even further, then it's just going to be stuck in the middle, and we can't have that. Right? And with upgrade. Okay, this one gets 2. This one gets one of these. Alright, there we go. Full coverage. Right into death plates. All right, there we go. And fortunately, we're just gonna place levers on the side of the fan. I mean, at least we can turn it off, right? All right, there we go. If we do this, turn the fans over there. Whee! All right, great. Now, we're going to need to make some item collectors. And there are a few item collectors that we can do. Let's put these on the list. Here's the basic one. Here's the advanced ones. And here's another one from SciCraft. Don't know which ones. Oh, yeah, and of course, the absorption hopper, which you can make as well. This also vacuums up XP orbs, so we're just going to give this a try, yeah? So we're just going to make 4 of these and hope for the best. Because it's just going to go crazy up there. Okay. Absorption hopper. There we go. Alright, great. Show area. See what the heck we're talking about here. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. We just need to sort the center and that's it. Alright, great. Now what the heck is this slot for? Buckets? Who knows? Alright, we'll find out later. Alright, cool. Now, let's see. We're gonna have to get some tanks or something. So let me get a whole bunch of these tanks. Here, maybe get like 40. 697 sand. Is 40 a little bit excessive? Probably. Probably. But how hard are the fluid cells to make in this particular pack? Let's see, fluid cells, and we have the mega cells in here too. Mega fluid cell housing. Oh, we need the sky bronze. Let me put that on the list. And how hard is that one to make? Lava? We don't have lava. Okay, alright. Make a whole bunch of these tanks. It is 1,024 buckets. It's cheaper than the mechanism ones. Although, we could make the dynamic tanks. Yeah? That can hold a crap ton of fluids. Okay, well, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Hold on. We'll go in here. Dynamic valve. One of those. Dynamic tanks. We'll make one of those. Okay. And structural glass. We'll make one of those. Okay. I think that's about it. Yeah. I think that's all that's needed. Alright, put that there. Put that there. And put that there. Okay, so I don't know how big to make the tank. And let's see, where the heck are we even going to put it? It'll have to be over here, since it's like force loaded. Alright, we'll make it at the bottom or something. Yeah, we'll make it over here. But then again, I want to reserve this for like, maybe drawers or something. But then we can put that on the sides. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. This is like 16 by 16. So if we put the controller in the center, then I think we can do it. Like have it like go around and have the controller in the middle or something. Alright, fine. Maybe we'll put it like over here or something. And it's gonna be even, unfortunately. Hopefully tanks can be even. Okay, this is like, what, 6 by 6? Alright, there we go. I may be a little bit ambitious for the size of this tank, maybe. Should we just make it 4x4? Okay, fine. We'll make it 4x4. Hang on, dynamic tanks. I don't know how many to make though. Yeah, make 60 for now, and we'll work on the frame. Using all that copper, putting all that copper to good use. All right, there we go. All right, dynamic tanks. I'll put glass as the face. Do that. And this is after I said that the mechanism tanks are more expensive. It still kind of is. It still kind of is. And right after I made 40 of those other tanks. Okay, let me see. This is small square. And let me just configure this and make this a little bit smaller before I make another accident. Okay. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should we make it 8? Actually, I just fill in these walls since we can't even see in it anyway. All right, cool. Okay, make some structural glass. All right, nice. It formed. Holy crap. Okay, let me see. That's millibuckets. So this is 2 million buckets. Fantastic. All right. All right, make the valve. And then we'll make 2. One for an input and one for an output. That there, and then we'll put that there. All right, cool. All right, so next, we'll make some pipes. Did I say billion or did I say million? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put that right there. Then we gotta worry about taking the items out too, so that'll go off on the other side. Alright, there we go. And then the other one should be an output to somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where. But then it doesn't look even. Okay, fine. Here, do this, and I'll make another valve somewhere else. Okay, give me these, and then the other valve, I'll put that I don't know, underground somewhere. Maybe I'll put it over here. All right, there we go. Yeah, I can still get in and out. Okay. All right, great. All right, so that is pointing down. So let me see. Let's see, fluids. That is down. Change that to fluid there. Give me that. And then this one. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we gotta deal with the items. Because all the absorption hopper is gonna take up all my blocks. Alright, cool. And I'm hoping they'll just put it inside the pipe. Alright, we're gonna put that into a large chest. Do that. And we'll get some upgrades here. Okay, in you go. I know it's not netherite, but, you know, whatever. We'll figure out the netherite after we make the spawner. Because we have the ancient knights and everything. Okay, stack upgrades. I know. It's diamond. It can go up to omega. I know that. But we're not there yet. We just don't have a lot of stuff. Still. Alright, there we go. Stack upgrades. I mean, each one's like 16,000, so... You know. And this one's just a buffer chest. This thing will go back to main storage over there. Once I sort it out, that is. Alright, so, yeah, we got the pipes running into that particular chest over there. Eventually, I'm gonna have like a controller somewhere in the middle of the room and stuff. And then I'm gonna have drawers over here. And drawers over here. Or, you know, if I really want to put that back in the... Go back to the base over there, I just have like a couple of routers on here. And then, so go in some drawers back at the base. Alright, let's go up here. And then we're gonna need to complete the roof. And let's see. Those mobs are gonna have to spawn up high. So we're gonna leave like 3 3 blocks down here. You know, for the Enderman, of course, because they are tall boys after all. All right, so let me make more tinted glass. And thank goodness we mined 32,000 sand blocks last time. And how much sand do we have left now? 31k. All right, that'll last for a little bit. But we do need to have that renewable, you know. We have this like little stonework factory over here. I haven't set up. I'll just put it away for now. And I'll put these away for now. And this. And the fans. Alright, give me all these. Okay, let's see. Give me the stick. Okay, up. Put it up like that. And we don't want the spawner to spawn on the roof, so we're just gonna have to give it a little bit more height there. So if this is the platform where we're spawning, I'll put the spawners down there. And we'll put like pillars like right above it. Okay, I think that should do it. And what the heck is this? Hey, get the heck out of here. All right, there we go. All enclosed. I'm just gonna finish this off. Now put some pretty lights on it. All right, there we go. It might be saying, so, oh, you have lights in there. How's the spawners gonna, you know, work? You use solar lanterns, so which ignores light conditions. All right, let me get some crystalline glass so I can go in there anytime I want just to fix something. And of course, we just don't have the recipe for it. So we're gonna have to make it. There we go. Stop using vibrant quartz glass. Is that what the recipe is? That's just regular glass. Come on. Okay, do that. And put that right there. All right, now make the other glass, which is clear, which takes nether quartz, by the way. Which is totally okay by me. We have plenty of nether quartz. Okay, put that right there. Do we have plenty of nether quartz? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But that's okay. Okay, glass. Okay, make the clear glass. Let's make 600. Okay, go for it. All right, cool. And we'll get this thing out again. Get a couple of these. Now, I'm gonna make the front over here an entrance. And then we're gonna make it match the colors here. Allow plater, light, transparent, okay. You shouldn't have transparent. Here, disable that. And we're just gonna middle, but black. Does that work? Color, okay. Does that work? All right, that's not bad. Not bad. I mean, there's a clear border around it, but you know, unless you know what it is, right? It's a door. Alright, cool. Got entrance down there. We can go in and out of it just to put spawners here and there. Alright, now we gotta put some pillars on the top so they don't end up spawning where I don't want it to. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put the spawners like right there. And then we're gonna see how it works, you know. But then again, we might want to like not configure the spawners to spawn outside. Because by default, it's like, what, 4 radius or something like that? So we might want to move it in just a little bit. There we go. And now we gotta worry about the redstone thingamajiggies. So that's something else to worry about. Here's one group that we can do. And how far along is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's like 3 blocks away from the wall. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me get the silk touch. Oh. And who's this joker over here? Oh, I thought that was an invader. What the heck? Okay, let me see. We have the Wild Hunt Wither Skelly, just for the Wither Skulls. The Possessed Water, of course we'll put that guy in there. It's a Ancient Knight. We'll try the Ancient Knight there. And hold on, is this Silk Touch? Okay, that's Silk Touch. Okay, give me that. There we go. And this is the Evoker. Shulkers, I don't have any hope for putting it in there. Like, are they even affected by the fans? Sheesh. Alright. We're gonna put that guy, like, right here. And what is stats? Ignore slight, redstone control, no AI, echoing 3. Spawn count is 4, entities 6. You could do a little bit better, but we kind of like don't have a lot of spider eyes. Spiders. 10. Sheesh. Alright. But I do have a swap of spiders, so we'll make a spawner for that later. Alright, so we got the Ancient Knight there. Now we need to worry about the redstone. So let's see. Let's try the RF Tools stuff. Okay, let me see. Simple dialer, a sequencer, logic stuff, analog. Do simple calculations, okay. Counter, a digit. Inventory checker, a sensor. Sequencer, logic, timer. A wire. Here's a wire. That might be useful to us. Here's a redstone receiver. And here's a transmitter. Okay, we'll make some of those things. And see how it works out. Hopefully it doesn't go into the... Okay, it might go in the center, though. That's probably going to be annoying. Okay, we'll see how that works. Okay, redstone transmitter. Make one of those. Machine base. Make one of those. And then what else do it's okay, redstone torch. That over here. I think that's it. Alright, great. Okay, redstone receiver. And I think that's it. Okay, redstone is a receiver. And then here's a transmitter. Okay, great. Alright, let's go back out here. And then we'll put the switches in here or something. Not sure yet. Okay, fine. Let's see. We could probably put these on the walls or something. Or maybe we'll put that like outside. Okay, we'll put it on the wall. Okay, let's see. Transmitter. See how this thing works. Okay. All right. Oh, optional name for this redstone channel. Ancient night. Okay, there we go. And what's the channel? Reset channel. Open manual. I think you need to right click something with something. Right click on a matter transmitter or other redstone receiver to link. What do you mean other redstone receiver? This is a transmitter. Okay, alright. I don't know, right click. Channel set to 1. Okay, cool. And if I right click this, what happens? Or mouse over it. Alright, I guess we'll put it on the underside. Yeah? Does that work? Okay, levers. Is that working? Pointing like right there. Okay, let me get a lamp. Of course. Uh-huh. Oh, it got absorbed. Right, this is still set to channel 1. Okay, great. Now, how the heck am I going to do this? I guess I'll need to put that on the outside, but I probably shouldn't do that. How about if I do it vertically? Can I do this vertically? I have it stacked up and stuff? That freaking hopper's annoying now. Can I turn you off until I'm ready? Yeesh. Okay, how about I place it like... I get rid of this and I put it like over here. Yeah? Okay, that works. Alright, well, it is what it is. I guess maybe I should make this a little bit taller so I can put more spawners in here. Alright, here. Make more of these. Make 10. Yeah, make 10 of these. Alright, great. Alright, let me get a couple more spawners here. Alright, Shulkers, Apothecorus, Possess Warden. Do we need to Possess Warden? Alright, let me get this. Okay, Possess Blaze, we need Blaze Rods. Evokers. Oh yeah, this guy has the emeralds, doesn't it? But how many times going the emeralds? We kind of like already used them. Wither Skellies, sure. We'll get some of that. And the sheep. I mean, we can probably use the rancher for that. And the chickens and everything. We can probably use the rancher for that. Let's see, this guy and that guy over there. Okay. Place these down. A wooden spawner. Gonna be a party in here. Blaze spawners. Hopefully they float on down. Alright, let me get some receivers. And hold on. Get the transmitter as well. Here, let me put these down there. Okay, put that right there. And then this one will be the warden. Okay. And then this one will be the blazes. And then what else do I get? Wither Skelly. Okay, cool. Alright, first things first, we're gonna right click this one. That's set to channel 2. Put this guy over here, and then do this. Alright, this is the warden, right? Okay, yeah, that's the warden. Click the lever over here. Yep, okay, that's one. Great. Alright, that's the blazes. Okay, receiver. Okay, this is channel 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a party in here. Put that over there. That's the blazes. I'm gonna go to the other side. Place down the Wither Skellies. Okay, get this one. Okay, cool. Okay, and we'll plunk down some more spawners later. Those on. There's the Wither Skellies. Why the heck are you taking damage? Oh, they have AI. Oh, they have AI. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Turn on the mob crushes, quick. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. Need to make some D-mags. Oh, these guys got out. These guys clipped out. Jeez. You're not supposed to be clipped out. Alright, cool. Let's check that spawner. See what the vehicle range is. And also put some wall blocks in there. Jeez. Nice, nice. Alright, let me get some D-mags. You know that I haven't picked up anything at all. Alright, let's see. Probably put one right here. Okay, make it the maximum size. Alright, cool. Better than nothing, you know? And we'll put another one over here. Make the D-mag. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright, hold on. Is this fully upgrading stuff? Okay, we gotta get rid of a couple of stuff. Let me turn that off, jeez. Alright. Let's see, void upgrades. Make a couple of these, make 2. Okay, put that there, put that there. do this. Then void that thing. Alright, throw it out. Throw it out again. All the apoptic gems will fill up the chest too. Alright, great. There we go. And all the freaking armor and everything. There's no armor in here, dude. Is there like armor in here? No? That's in the other mod, right? Oh, okay. Alright, well. It's another thing we can't use. Wow, look at all the echo shards. Holy crap, that's gonna fill up. The wither skellies, okay, sculpt stuff. Blaze rods, ooh, netherite scrap. Okay, can I just switch the amount with this? That would be nice. Alright, great, it's working. Working very nicely. And how's about this thing? Ooh, look at all the XP. That's 44 million millibuckets. That's capacity. Was this different before? Okay, all right. I mean, it's holding like what? 44,800 buckets. 44,000. Well, it's better than all the other tanks that I made, so I might want to make some fluid cells. All right, great. It's working nicely. Now, these are off, right? The blazes and the wither. Hold on. Are those actually off? Okay, alright. Let me turn off those spawners and check. Okay, here. Turn that off. Alright, let me see. This is the Wild Hunt Skelly. So what range is this? Spawn range is 4. And this one has no AI. That's the wither. Okay, that one's fine. Oh, you know what? This guy over here, the Wild Hunt Wither Skelly. This guy spawns minions. That's the problem. All right. Maybe decrease the spawn range. Well, I don't think that matters too much. Yeah, let me get the piston. There's just some mobs that just don't work out. Okay, piston. We have acacia logs now, so we gotta switch back to the other one. So you give me that. That one should probably be fine. Do that. Then do substitution. Okay, this one is... Okay, that one's fine. Oh yeah, we gotta get the slimes and everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me that. Then we'll decrease it by spawn range 2. Here, make it 1, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I should make this a little bit taller here. Just so the fan doesn't push me. Oh yeah, maybe get the wool blocks. No, not roadblocks. Okay, this one. Okay, do that. And do that. Okay. Alright, should be a little bit better now. Give me that. Alright, turn it all on. See what happens. And get ready for a fight. Look at that, it spawns minions. It's clipping through the glass. Look at that. Stop it. Okay, that guy might not be the best to put in the mob spawner. I'll have to require some kind of special location. Or maybe, like, well, what the heck are these guys over here? What are these? They're named and everything. Maybe I can use some kind of, like, pylon, you know, to deny these. Okay, let me check out something else here. Let me look up the skulls. Skulls. And these are Wither Skull fragments. I suppose we can use HNN to do this. Wither Skelly prediction. So that's not a total loss right there. So we'll only use the mob spawner for like certain things, and the HNN we'll use it for other things as well. So cool. All right. There we go. I mean, with the hostile neural networks, there's only so much data models you can use, you know. Like the piglets we'll probably end up using. The mimics, probably not. The blazes, we got the possessed blazes taken care of. That's down there. Some normal mobs, you know, like chicken stuff. We can probably use the rancher for that. The creepers, maybe not. I'm not sure. Like the Ender Dragon, definitely that one. And that's about it, really. I mean, the gas, yeah, definitely the gas because, well, it takes up a lot of room. Holy crap, that's not keeping up. Is that all the stuff that's down there? Okay, it's not keeping up. It's not keeping up. Hold on. Turn it off. Turn it off. Jeez. I knew it. These absorption hoppers is like ass. Look at this. What the heck? Or maybe the pipe's just not handling it. Okay, you know what? Here, let me get the routers. Of course, we're gonna bust out the routers. Right. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, do that. Do that. Okay. And then, let's do this. Okay, do that. And that one will move into there, I'm guessing. Or maybe we can just pull it out or something. Okay, pull. Wait, did it require water or something? What? Why does it require water? And pink slime, what? Huh? Wait, what the heck? What is this? Blank module, paper, and sticky piston. What, pink slime balls? Is that what you're making? Oh, we're out of slime balls. Okay, alright, fine, fine. Okay, give me the polar modules. Okay, let's turn this on. We're gonna pull from the back. Okay, and then we're gonna make a sender module. Okay, give me that. And I'm gonna put that right there. Hold on. We do this. Alright, cool. And this one goes in here. Pulls from the back. That one in there. Okay, sender module. Put that over here. And the polar module goes like that. Polar and sender. And that is working, right? It's nothing in it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna speed it up and get some stack upgrades. Okay, turn that off. Ooh, that's fast. All right. Stack. That one has a stack. Okay, do this. Nice. Okay, put the stack up right here and here. All right, great. Oh, look at all the useless gears in here. Jeez. Bunch of junk. Holy crap. Over 13,000 echo shards. The heck am I going to do with all that? All right, cool. All right, there we go. How much XP do we have? All right, not bad. Get rid of all these jokers. Hey, get out of here. Get out. I'm not going to turn on that particular spawner. I'm just going to take it out. Get out. It'll have to be specialized. Maybe underground, with no voids around it. All right, any more? All right, then we're good. 80 in here. They were all glowing, so... All right. Okay, put this stuff away. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of that thing. What the heck? Go away. Get rid of this. Okay, what wolves and stuff. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, it could use some work, just some couple of refinements here and there. Maybe I'll make it taller to accommodate more spawners or something. I mean, I could just like go in a row like that, maybe, and that might work out or might not. All right, cool. All right, there we go. We set up the mob spawner, and then afterwards, we're gonna have to like get a couple of all these swabs and make eggs out of all these. I got a Ravager. I got a possessed Skelly. Let's see. They shouldn't spawn any minions, right? Well, some of them will have minions, such as the Efreet and stuff, and the Merit. I didn't get the Merit yet. That'll have to have its own complications. So that means I'll have to get that guy and also the Wild Hunt Skelly right here and just put it in a different room or something. Okay, Enderman I'll put in there. Creeper I'll put in there. Slime I'll put in there. Okay, Efreet. Those Squid Guardians. Spiders I'll put in there. The spiders won't have any AI though. So I'm guessing that's okay. I think they're gonna climb the walls or something. I guess that'll require the hostile neural networks. Let's see. Blazes, I got that down. Pyromancer, probably not. All those damn spells and everything. Magmacutes, maybe? Possessed Weak Shoker, not quite sure about that one either. Wither Skelly? Oh, I'll probably like use the regular Wither Skelly. Possessed Endermite and the Carps and... okay, alright, cool. Whole bunch of mobs to put in here. So, yeah. Alright, so there we go. A mob room. Ordinary mob room right there. So, could this be better? Yes, it could be better. I mean, I wish there were like integrated dynamics so I don't have to fill around with these wireless redstone stuff. And just wire up wire it up properly, Wire up the fans and everything so I can turn it off in one location. Wire it up to the mob masher so I can turn that off at a location. And also the spawners as well, I mean, at least you don't see any cables. So that's like one good thing about this. So, alright, there we go. So anyway, this has been another episode of ATM10 LITE version. I've been Block, and I'll see you next time.